Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lakota West High School and Firebird Stadium for tonight's girls soccer high school matchup, pitting the visiting Sycamore Aviators against your Lakota West Firebirds. I'm Jeff Witterstetter, and we're happy to bring in this broadcast here on Westchester TV. Thank you for joining us this evening. Beautiful night for soccer here. A little warm at the moment, but as the evening wears on, sun goes down a little bit, get much cooler. I'm sure the players on the field especially will appreciate that. Should be an exciting matchup here between Lakota West Firebirds and Sycamore Aviators. Looks like about ready to kick off here, and Lakota West is going to have possession first for the kickoff. Referee signals play to begin, and there's our whistle. Pass goes back initially to Maddie Blamer, who finds, looks like Leah Held on the far side over there. Passes over to Brooke, a little tight there, but good job by Brooke to get it out of trouble. Sycamore player closing in. Played long up by Gracie Goodman, nice play by Darcy, and get it over there to Kelsey. Kelsey finds Remy in the middle, who gets it over to Audrey. And Sycamore wins the possession back. Sycamore sends a long one down the right wing. Player giving chase, going to be close. Gets it and saves it. Here comes Natalie Mack giving chase. Loses the angle a little bit. We got a centering pass coming. Blocked by Brooke. Good job. Still haven't been able to clear yet. Here we go. A little bit safety there. Got a little dicey for a moment there. Good job by the defense to turn it away. It's going to be a throw in here for Sycamore on the near side. Long throw in towards the middle, over everyone, and gets to Leah Held, who clears, but Sycamore there until Kelsey Baldock gets a foot on it. Sycamore has possession again. Remy Schmidt's got it at midfield for Lakota West, who finds Kelsey on the left wing, who gets Remy on a nice run down the left wing. Remy looking for a move one-on-one here. Wisely pulls it back to Kelsey, and Kelsey gets it back to Gracie, defense. Gracie loses possession there, and then a good move by the Sycamore player to get by Natalie. We got Brooke giving chase. Into the box. Here comes Evelyn, goalkeeper. She makes the play. Good job to Evelyn coming out there to get that one. Fast start for sure here so far. Again, kind of what we were expecting, that this would be a good game. Sycamore off to a good start on their season so far, 4-2 overall, 1-1 in the conference. And just a reminder that this is a Greater Miami Conference game, so very important for both teams. Lakota West 3-3 overall on the year, 1-2 in conference. So they're definitely looking to get back to even in the conference here. Be a big win for sure, even if it is going to be a tough battle. There's no doubt they're ready and fired up. Coach Bridget Wilder always has them ready to go. Lakota West doing better with possession here so far. There's Maddie with the ball. After the defense played it up to her. Gets it to Anne-Marie Wambugu, who finds Kelsey over there on the other side. Kelsey looking to take the player on one-on-one. Touches by her a little bit. Looks like it was touched off of Sycamore, I believe. No, pointing the other way. All right. Must have missed that. Sycamore has it, turns again past the defense. They've made a couple of quick turns on our defenders. They're going to have to be ready for that. Pass goes through everybody and rolls harmlessly to Evelyn, our goalkeeper. Evelyn punts it low. It's intercepted there, but back to Lakota West. Now the ball makes its way through to Kelsey. Nice move by Kelsey to find some space. Trying to get up to Anne-Marie, just missed her. Sycamore's going to have the ball here. It's turned back over. Lakota West has it. Kelsey tries to get up to Remy, but can't quite get there. But the Sycamore defender loses it out of bounds. We'll have a throw in for the Firebirds. First 5 minutes of the game, always very important. Get settled in, find a rhythm. Looks like Sycamore's had the better of it so far, but the Firebirds are finding themselves here and ready to turn the tide. Good job by Natalie to step in there and win that ball. She finds Kelsey, driving for some space, then plays a through ball up towards Remy. It's going to be close with her and the keeper coming out, but nope, keeper gets there in plenty of time. Got to settle in just a little bit more. Play calm. Do the Firebirds. Oh, Natalie plays a ball off the opponent's face, unfortunately. Looks like she's okay, thankfully. It's going to be a throw-in for the Firebirds. Throw-in by Leah Held. Darcy Bittlinger heads it up and out off of Sycamore. And a whistle here to stop play. Looks like the Sycamore player that took one in the face, unfortunately, is going to check out of the game just to make sure she's okay, no doubt. So that'll be the first substitution of the game. Throw in from Leah goes to Kelsey, back to Leah, who centers it over to Audrey Anthony. Sycamore takes control of it and hits one forward, but Brooke turns that away. Nice job, Brooke. Sycamore comes back with it, though. And Marie, good hustle there, drops it back to Brooke. Brooke finds Maddie there in the middle. Maddie tries to get it over to Kelsey, but it's not going to get there before it's intercepted. Sycamore coming the other way. Natalie Mack with a nice stick on defense. Sycamore has it back, though, and then loses it on the sideline. Fortunate for the Firebirds. Take a throw in here. Leah Held throws it in, finds Remy there. Remy fighting for it, goes back to Leah with it, who sends one long. Sycamore's got it in the defensive side. Ball played up through, and then good job by Gracie Goodman to intercept that. Knock it away from Sycamore. Now Audrey's giving chase over there. Sycamore knocks it out. We'll have another throw in for the Firebirds on the far side. Remy with some good hustle to get to that throw in. Darcy's got it now. Is looking to find a Kelsey on the side, but that pass telegraphed a little bit. Sycamore defender steps in front. Now they're coming the other way. Coming a through ball with Sycamore there with Natalie giving chase. Into the box, rolling towards the end line and out. It's going to be a corner kick for the Aviators. First corner of the game for either team. Very important to defend these set pieces. The Firebirds. Got to have good communication down there in the box. Follow your runners. Make sure everybody marked up. That's what Coach Wilder's urging them on for right now. Sycamore ready to send this one in. There it goes. It's a low one towards the middle. Gets to a Sycamore player first, but just tapped forward and a save by Evelyn. Not testing her too much on that one. I'm sure she'd love a lot more like that tonight. Good punt by Evelyn. It's towards midfield, but headed back up by Sycamore player to win that one. Natalie battling down there then. Does a good job to win it. Finds Kelsey. Kelsey drops it back to Leah. Leah goes back over to Natalie. Tries to get around the Sycamore player, but knocked away. Now Brooks back for it. Tries to get it to Natalie and does. Here we go, clearing the ball well. Maddie has it, finds Anne-Marie in the middle, but not quite there. Darcy wins it back, though, for the Firebirds. Plays it out wide to Audrey. He's got a good run down the side. Audrey's into the box. We got a cross coming. Keeper with the save. It was kind of in between a shot and a pass. Really well done by Audrey, but also really well done by the Sycamore goalkeeper to get on that and not give up the rebound. Here's a replay on that. You'll definitely see Audrey with some good speed going down that right side. And again, just probably not a shot. Probably was trying to pass it, but didn't quite get it across the field enough. Either way, good play by the goalkeeper, and we're going the other way for Sycamore with the throw-in just past midfield. Throw-in comes in. Sycamore has it again. Another nice turn on the defender. Brooke over there with good support. Good slide tackle by Brooke. Sycamore still has it, and they're going down the side. Cross coming, blocked there by Brooke Barlow. Good job, Brooke. Believe it went out for a throw-in, not a corner. That is correct. It'll be a throw-in here deep in the end. The Sycamore player looked like going to do a long run-up, so this might be a long throw-in. Relatively, but not too far into the box. Headed out by Darcy. Out of bounds. Throw-in again. Brooke has it. She clears it out on the sideline again, so we'll do another throw-in for the Aviators on the far side. Throw-in goes more central this time, and Darcy's there to head it away. And it looks like Kelsey's going to get there first. She tries to poke it up ahead around the player. Another Sycamore defender gets there first. Now the Sycamore defender's coming up the side. Hits one towards the net, and it's right there for Evelyn to make a save. Good job, Evelyn. They have sure hands on that shot. She rolls it out there to Kelsey on the side. Kelsey gets possession, hits it up to Darcy, who heads it out of bounds. So Sycamore with the throw-in. Again, not quite seeing that control and that composure just yet from the Firebirds. Haven't been able to maintain possession for too long. They're hanging in there, certainly playing fine, but going to need to be better, and I'm sure they know that. No lack of effort at all, that's for sure, though. They're playing hard. Sycamore does have it. Got a centering pass. One initially by Sycamore, but then knocked away by Gracie. Popped up in the air there. Comes back to Natalie, who shoots one forward. One by Sycamore, but they lose it over to Remy. Remy sends a ball into the corner. Kelsey ball out, give and chase. Running hard. Defender's there, but going to shield Kelsey, trying to get it, but Kelsey wisely gets there first. Keeps it in bounds, it seems. Oh, no, it just went over the line. Great hustle by Kelsey Baldock down in the corner to get around that defender that was trying to shield it out of bounds. Just did creep over the line on her before getting that centering pass off. Love the hustle. Great play. Long kick from Sycamore there. Leah Held plays it initially, but then Sycamore has it. There's a ball down the right side. Gets it to the Sycamore attacker, who's trying to get by Natalie, but she's not having any of that. Good turn by Natalie. Finds Kelsey. It's going to be a throw in there. Sycamore knocked it out. Well played there by Natalie Mack. Leah throws it in right to Kelsey, drops it right back to Leah. Leah finds Natalie. Natalie looking to switch the field and does. Unfortunately intercepted there in the middle by Sycamore, but couldn't control it, and Brooke then takes it away. Little exchange of possession there. Now a good ball to Remy down the far side. She's got it on the wing, showing off her speed, hitting it in the box. Sycamore defender comes over, cuts it off, but Remy's got it back. Looks and finds Audrey now. Audrey turns and hits a shot towards the goal. Rebound given up by the keeper, and Kelsey Baldock there to clean it up and put it in. That is a goal for your Lakota West Firebirds. Great job by the whole team on that one. Hold on, is there something else called here? I'm not sure if it's definitely a goal or excitement looks like it's apparently not. Was there an offsides or something there? There is. I believe it's an offside call. Oh, that is disappointing. I'm not exactly sure who was off. Kelsey didn't look to be. When that ball was rebounded from the keeper, she was right by a defender. Thought she stepped in front. Maybe it was another player, but didn't think anyone else was involved in the play. Going to be a replay here for that. See if we can tell. Audrey kicks it well. I don't see anybody offside there at all. Kelsey gets it, scores it. I have not sure. Maybe there was a handball or something else there, but didn't see it. That's my apologies, but either way, it seems like an unfortunate turn for Lakota West as Sycamore now turns the other way. They're driving towards the goal. Nice pass in. Now they got a shot. Evelyn with a good tip save out of bounds. Ooh, that one was close. Unfortunately, gave up easy pass into the box and thankfully just off on the shot. Here it is again. Definitely a good pass in. Shot looked like it was going to go into the corner. Great save by Evelyn on that one. Corner kick, though, for Sycamore. Again, defend this well, ladies. Ball sent in. It's higher this time into the middle, over everybody. Sycamore ends up being the first to get to it, sends it in, but Natalie blocks it and gets the clearance. Defense pushes up now. Long one going in towards the goal, towards Evelyn. She calmly grabs it. Looked like it was offline, not quite on the goal, but still. A little testy. Good pump by Evelyn. Anne-Marie ends up having it, but then turns it over. Now the Sycamore turns it back over. Darcy has it, finds Audrey open on the side. Audrey gives a through ball up the right wing to Remy. Remy keeps it in bounds, strips it back to Audrey. Good passing. Audrey with the centering. Over to Kelsey, just gets by her. Sycamore defender has it and clears. Over to Natalie, though, around midfield. She steps in, tries to find Gracie over there, but a little too far ahead. Out of bounds for a Sycamore throw-in. Unfortunate to have that goal taken off the board for the Firebirds there. It was a great, great play. Everybody in the right spot doing the right things, but unfortunately, whistle from the officials takes that away. Going the other way, though, now Sycamore into the box, stepping around the defense. Turns and takes another shot. Evelyn gets that one. No problem for her on that. Good punt out to the side. Darcy giving chase, but didn't quite get there. Sycamore has it. Playing it back. Ball sent towards the middle, intercepted there by Brooke, but Sycamore wins it back, and here they come the other way. Natalie trying to help. Ball pushed forward by Sycamore and rolls harmlessly to Evelyn in the middle. Evelyn throws it out, finds Audrey on the far side. Audrey with a good first touch. Hits it back towards Natalie, who goes with a long ball. Remy ends up with it. That's nice. Tries to find Darcy, just misses her. Sycamore's got it. Good help coming over by Natalie and Kelsey to knock that away, but here comes Sycamore yet again. They've got it driving down. Good job by Maddie to get in there and knock that away. Darcy giving pressure to the Sycamore player. They drop it back. Remy with good pressure. Now Anne-Marie playing. Sycamore nice and calm here with the ball, keeping possession here despite the pressure. And there's a good turnover. The Firebirds have it. Kelsey lofts one up nicely to Anne-Marie, who heads it up towards Remy, giving chase. They pass it back to the keeper, to Sycamore, and it's cleared. But Audrey's head ball. Audrey gets it back again, but bad pass over to Sycamore, and they kick a long one down the middle. Evelyn comes out to clear it, and does. That's going to go all the way through. Darcy finds it past midfield. She touches it past the Sycamore player, but then doesn't get help from Sycamore defense, comes up and gets it. We've got a pass going forward. That's got to be offside, and it is. Thank you very much. Offside on Sycamore. Indirect free kick for Lakota West. It's going to be Gracie Goodman to play it in on the far side, I believe. Long kick, but one away by Sycamore. They've got it at midfield, keeping possession. Now sending it back to the defender. Remy trying to give some pressure, but they kick a long ball and out of Sycamore. Leah Held giving chase. Sycamore gets there first. A little bit of a heavy touch, but going to get it at the end line with a cross. Here it is, free to a player who shoots and scores for the Aviators. Unfortunate goal there against the Firebirds. The Sycamore score. Just didn't keep their marks on that. Here's a replay again. Good job by the Sycamore player to get to that ball on the end line before it goes out with a nice negative cross just over to a wide open player on the back door who then hits it in. Just does beat Evelyn. She got fingertips on it, but couldn't knock it away. All right, so 22 minutes left in the first half. Firebirds down 1-0. Try and regain some composure here and get something going on their side. We've had a couple of substitutions at this point. Looks like number 2, Sarah Newman, has checked in for the Firebirds after that goal, as did number 12, Grace Witterstetter. Audrey with a nice pass over to Leah Held on the other side. Good switch. Leah's got some space. She's looking for help, somewhere to go with it. Tries to send a long ball up, but it's intercepted, although tipped over to Remy, who gets it and finds Sarah Newman trying to make a run, just a little too far. Sycamore keeper picks it up, rolls it right back out. Remy does a good job to get over and block that pass out of bounds for a Sycamore throw in here. Sycamore's definitely had more chances on offense so far down that end to try to score. They did capitalize on that last one. Firebirds look to have capitalized on their one great chance, but again, whistle from the ref called it back. So 1-0's the whole as of now. Darcy's got it for the Firebirds on the left side. Tries to get up to Remy. It's blocked initially, and now Sycamore does retain it. Long pass to the middle. It is won there initially by Sycamore, and then Maddie does a good job to step in front. Knock it away, gets it up to Audrey, who's giving a hard chase up the side, but can't quite get there. Good hustle, good hustle. Going to be another throw in for the Aves. On the far side, right around midfield. Got around the defense again. Here comes Sycamore down the left side. Gracie Goodman giving chase. Does well to tip it away and knock it out of bounds for a throw-in. They'll set themselves on defense, get their shape again. Mark up. Throw-in headed out by Brooke over to Grace, who tries to turn it out of there. Sycamore knocks it away. They got it back now in the box, but here it goes to Natalie. She clears it. Sarah ends up with it. Remy's got it now. Grace gets it out there wide to Audrey. Back to Grace. Grace tries to find Remy, just a little behind her. Sycamore steps in front. Right idea. Now we got a through ball coming up to Sycamore. Gracie's beat on that side. They get ready to line up a shot. Gracie with a slide tackle to knock it out. No call, and I think that's right. She got ball and was okay on it, I do believe. Coming in clean, despite the Sycamore player going down. We'll see that replay here. She does get the ball, and then it goes off the Sycamore player, and they actually just kind of locked feet at that point. So good job by Gracie to get in there and knock it out cleanly. It is going to be a corner here for Sycamore, so again, important to defend well here. Ball sent in. It's a high one just across the middle, headed there by Sycamore towards the goal. Looks like Leah Held's there to block it, though. Knock it up in the air, gets it out to Audrey, who's giving chase, and then Sycamore hits it wildly out, and I think for a field goal. It's going to be a goal kick for the Firebirds, and they will go ahead and take this opportunity to substitute. Into the game comes number 14, Charlotte Wade, for Gracie Goodman, and Anne-Marie Wambugu back into the game for Remy Schmidt. Evelyn takes the goal kick, finds Brooke out wide. Brooke gets it back into the middle towards Maddie. Sycamore gets it back down the left side, but it's going to go out of bounds off of them, so that is a throw-in for the Firebirds. Throw in comes to Grace, who turns it, knocks it off the Sycamore player. Nice play there. It'll be a throw in for the Firebirds again. Throws right to the Sycamore player. They had it back out of bounds, so no harm. Brooke throws it in again, tries to go a little further with his time, gets to Anne-Marie down the line, but Sycamore gets there, knocks it away. Comes to Maddie, though, who gets it back to Brooke, who clears up the Anne-Marie. She loses it momentarily, but it's out off Sycamore. We'll have a throw in here for the Firebirds over there. And a substitution here for the Firebirds. Into the game is number 18, Kelsey Baldock again. Coming in for 17, Audrey Anthony. Throw in over there. Looks like we are going to get a call on Sycamore. It's a foul. Free kick coming here for the Firebirds on the far side. There's a replay to see that. Anne-Marie over there had possession, and then the Sycamore player just completely pushes and obstructs her, and it's called there for her. It's good. We'll take it. It looks like just around the 20-yard line of the football field. It's going to be Darcy Bittlinger for the centering free kick. Into the middle it goes. Players running on. Maddie Blamer almost gets there. Just not quite. Now Sycamore coming fast the other way, but Charlotte Wade steps in, knocks it away on that pass. Good job, Charlotte. Ball going back towards the keeper for Sycamore. Anne-Marie giving chase. Keeper got there first to clear it, but Sarah Newman has it here on the side, but loses it over to Sycamore. Great job by Sarah to hustle and get it back, and she makes it turn down the left side. Looking for some help. Sycamore gathers it away and gets it, but Leah Held steps in and takes it back. She's moving into the middle. Finds Darcy in the middle, who tries to make a move. Sycamore ends up with it, unfortunately, and gets it cleared out. Now it's a long ball down the middle for Sycamore. Natalie's easily there. She drops it back to Evelyn. Evelyn wisely finds Leah Held on the outside with that clearance. Leah gets it to Sarah over there. Nice pass. Good ball movement, ladies. Keep it going. Sarah tries to get it to Anne-Marie. Didn't quite get there, but she gets it back. And then gives that one away. Sycamore with it. Pops it up towards the middle. Sycamore's on it, but now Darcy's got it, trying to go the other way with a header. Couple headers back and forth for both teams here. Darcy's fighting forward on the wing. Going to be a throw-in for the Aviators. Sycamore with substitution there, and the throw-in comes in after that. Looks like it's back out of bounds for a Sycamore throw again. Ticking down just under 14 minutes now in the first half here, folks. Again, 1-0. Sycamore on the board here. Firebirds fighting hard to come back, get that equalizer. Ball on the far side for a throw-in as the sun's going down there. A little bit of relief from that on the way soon. Out of bounds again for a Firebird throw-in. Throw-in towards Anne-Marie, didn't quite get there. Grace ends up with it. Knocks it forward to Kelsey. Go back to Grace. Grace finds Charlotte. Charlotte gets it back out to Brooke. Brooke is immediately covered by two players on Sycamore, but it's knocked out by them. Kelsey gets it, knocks it back to Charlotte. Charlotte finds Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie looking, gets Leah Held over there on the far side. Good job finding some space. Leah's going to send one up to the middle towards Anne-Marie. Not quite there. Knocked away by Sycamore, and here we go the other way. Ball down the right wing. Leah Held giving chase, but Sycamore players out there ahead of her. Leah trying to cut off the angle, not getting there first. Here comes a cross. It's all the way across, right to the middle, right off a Sycamore player, and a goal. Unfortunate yet again there for the Firebirds. Here comes a replay. You'll see again, similar to the last one, crossed there by the attacker from Sycamore. This one right to the middle. Bang, bang play. Sycamore gets there first, knocks it right in the goal. Really nothing. Goalkeeper Evelyn could do it all. Point blank shot. And again, the sad story is that the Firebirds find themselves down 2-0 here in the first half. Brooke has it on the far side after it's played in. Kicks it long, but it's intercepted, and the Sycamore's got it. Coming the other way again. Tap past Natalie. They're into the middle, into the box. Evelyn comes out with a great job by Evelyn. She was able to jump on that. The Sycamore player tried to get around her one-on-one, and Evelyn was stand tall on that one. Good job, Evelyn. Almost disaster there with after giving up a goal with Sycamore coming right back. Here's that replay. You can see that she did have space. She was ahead of the defense. Natalie was closing. Perhaps got the Sycamore player to touch a little bit heavier than they wanted to with the pressure. And great job by Evelyn again. Got a whistle and a free kick coming here for Lakota West. Leah Held's going to send it up. And she does, towards Darcy, who gets there with a header, but as does the other player. And now Darcy's down. This is unfortunate. Hit her head. Whistle stops play right away so they can check on her. Coaches come out. Hopefully Darcy Bittlinger's okay on this. She definitely took a little knock there. Did a good job with it initially, but I think when she came down on the ground, she might have hit her head a little bit. She's up and walking off. They'll certainly check on her. Head injuries, got to take them very seriously these days. But she's smiling, laughing, a little ringing in her ears, no doubt. Hopefully she is okay. Did have to check out, though, and looks like it was 17. Audrey Anthony checking into the game for her. Here's a replay of that. Ball coming up, and you can see Darcy will get there, deflect it off the player, and actually it's probably the deflection from Sycamore right off of it, back and hit her head, and then maybe the turf a little bit too. So dangerous there for Darcy. Hope she's okay. Can return to this game. Lakota West gets the restart. Leah Held sends it forward, but Sycamore wins it. Now they're going back long the other way. Sycamore player coming onto it. Evelyn's beat. Natalie's back there, though. Tries to turn it away and just does, but then it's blocked by Evelyn on the clearance. Almost an unfortunate bad luck there is what it would have been for sure. Everybody did their job, and just unfortunately that Evelyn kind of got in the way of Natalie's clearance. But thankfully, out of bounds. Here's that replay. You can see Natalie, great job coming back to it to save Evelyn, but then clears it right at Evelyn. Bad luck for sure. Out for a corner kick, so let's see here. Sycamore's going to send this in. Ball sent long towards the middle. Headed by Sycamore initially, but it's wide and out for a goal kick. Getting a little dicey here for sure for the Firebirds. A little bit of struggles keeping the Sycamore offense in front of them. I think there's a lot of speed there and skill up top, and they're showing a little better quality so far than we are. But coaches are out there talking to the players right now, trying to make corrections, get them to rally, and see how they respond. All right, well, Sycamore has possession. Finds somebody in the middle. Looked like an offside to me, but no call there. Shots off the post. Trying to clear it is Leah, and she does. That was very dangerous yet again. I really did think the player for Sycamore was offside, but no flag up. And almost a goal. Sycamore sends another long one towards the middle. They've got it played initially. Gracie's there to take it. She clears it out to the side, and it will roll out of bounds. Throw in coming for Sycamore. Throw in comes along into the box. Nobody marking the player, but they lose it, thankfully. Grace has it now, working through the defense well for Sycamore. Sycamore gets it, pokes it away, but Sarah Newman comes to poke it out. Back to Sarah again. Sarah finds Anne Marie, or tries to. It's a little bit past her, and now they're chasing. Sycamore's going to get there first and clears it out of bounds. Firebird's going to substitute here. It's number 1, Remy Schmidt, into the game for number 2, Sarah Newman. 8:15 to go in the first half, 2-0 Sycamore. Firebird's going to try to mount an attack here and try and get at least one back before half. Certainly going for both if they can. Throw-in goes in there long, bounces over defense. Anne Marie gets it and centers it. It's in the middle, dangerous. Keeper gets there just in time before Kelsey and Grace could. And now they're coming the other way, and again, dancing around the players for West, but that's a bad pass there. Remy intercepts. She finds Anne Marie on the side. Looks like she's on. Plays it in towards Remy. Remy gets there, plays it across. It's blocked. And then Anne Marie with a shot off the post. We have an offside, unfortunately, on that rebound. Remy plays it, and it was in an offside position. So unfortunate. Bad luck there with a nice shot by Anne Marie off the post. There you can see the touch ahead to Remy. Remy gets it blocked by the keeper. Back to Anne Marie, who gets a toe on it, right towards the goal, beats the keeper, but off the post. And then again, Remy just there in an offside position. Not much she could do with the way the ball came back so quickly. All right, well, that's much better, though. Much better on the pressure and the passing and the attack. So let's keep it up, Firebirds. Throw-in goes to Remy, drops it back to Leah. Leah goes across the middle, tries to get it to Kelsey, but Sycamore's there first. They get a little bit past Gracie on the side, chasing up the sideline. Then a long ball goes up, but out of bounds. Throw-in coming here for the Firebirds. Now we're switching throw-ins to the Aviators after the ball was knocked out by West. They've got it. Nice passing again there by Sycamore going down the left side. Kelsey Baldock giving great help down the side. Shoved in the back twice. Not sure what it's going to take to get the call. I guess the second one was enough. My goodness. Thank you, sir. Here's a replay of that. Get to see there's shove number 1, followed by shove number 2, and that's what it took to get the call. A little obvious, but thankfully got it. Long free kick taken, knocked out by Sycamore. Firebirds will have it on the far side. Nice sunset there in the background over the horizon now that the sun's kind of gone down. Ball played forward by West, given pressure, but Sycamore turns it away. It's on the far side, headed and kept in there by Sycamore. Leah Howard gets in front of it, knocks it out. Be a throw-in. Substitution there for the Aves. A couple players checking in. Throw in from Sycamore, taken away by Brooke. Gets it over to Remy, taps it back to Leah, who then sends a long ball to clear it towards Grace. Grace giving great chase. She knocks it up towards Anne Marie. Sycamore gets there first. Good pressure by Grace again to hustle on it. Tries to tap it ahead to Anne Marie. Not quite there. Now Sycamore's got it, coming the other way. Long ball blocked great by Brooke Barlog. Anne Marie with it. Lost it though back. Keep up the pressure there, Lakota West. Keep it up. Long ball from Sycamore. Going to get into the box, and Evelyn comes up to pick it up. Quick punt out towards midfield. Grace plays it there on a bounce. Good job to find some space. Tries to get it to Audrey. It just didn't quite get there. Grace hustling back. Does a nice job to touch it up to Brooke. Great hustle by Grace and way to fight for that ball. Audrey's got it now. She finds Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie looking. Tries to get it up to Remy, but a little optimistic on that pass with a Sycamore player right there. Come on, ladies. Hustle and keep that ball in. All right. Good job, Brooke. Nice tackle. Out of bounds for a throw-in for the Firebirds. Seeing some good fight here from Lakota West. Appreciate the effort, no doubt. Into the game. Looks like Darcy Bentley's okay. She checks back in for number 12, Grace Witterstetter. Good to see Darcy back. Hopefully okay and shake off the cobwebs there. Well, now we got to throw in for Sycamore after the ball goes back out on the Firebirds. Anne-Marie's going to come away with it. She's got a little bit of space. Finds Remy on the left wing. She's into the box with a nice move. Then takes a shot. Almost beats the keeper. It's a diving save by the Sycamore goalkeeper. Well done. Nice shot, Remy. Great pass from Anne-Marie. Just a nice extending diving save. Here's the shot from Remy. You can see it curl into the corner. Oh, goalkeeper with a nice save for sure there to keep Firebirds off the board. Got a corner kick here. Let's do something with this. Sent in there on the far side towards the middle. Ball's loose in front. Goalkeeper does have it for Sycamore. It was loose for a moment. Audrey was there jostling for position, trying to get a foot on it, but wasn't able to get it. Punt goes out, gets past Gracie. Now we've got Sycamore with it temporarily. Gracie knocked down, but no call. Sycamore coming with it in the middle of the field. Working the ball around, looking for help. Gets it through. Poked forward there where Grace Goodman is there then and gets a nice clearance. We've got Anne-Marie that comes to get to it first for the Firebirds. She's looking for somewhere to go with it. She does find Kelsey on the far side. Unfortunately, it's behind her and out of bounds. We're under 2 minutes, minute 40 under actually now to play. Sycamore coming the other way. Good job by Natalie Mack to step in front of that. She's got a little bit of space, but tries to get a pass and just hits it out of bounds there. Looked like she had a little bit of space to keep going. I know you don't want your center backs going too far up the field, but Sycamore now plays a long ball back, but Natalie's there, heads it away. Gets it over to Kelsey on the side. Nice touch. Drops it back to Gracie, who kicks it far forward. Darcy knocks it up, gets it to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie's now pushing down the right side, trying to beat the defender for Sycamore. Getting there, good position. She gets by him a little bit, but it's rolling towards the end line and out for a goal kick, says the AR. Anne-Marie is beside herself. Seems certain that was not a goal kick, but Bridget there on the far side, or on the near side here coaching, also doesn't like the call. Sycamore coming back with it. Darcy and Remy both giving good chase. Sycamore staying just ahead till Leah gets there and knocks it away. Looks like it's out of bounds. Sycamore throw, and we're ticking down under 25 seconds here to go half. Brooks got it in the middle, clears it out. Sycamore gets it back. 15 seconds to go here. Definitely don't want to give up anything late here. Turn it away here, ladies. Unfortunately, here comes Sycamore with the ball into the box. Shooting, but Evelyn's there. It's save for Evelyn Fenich, goalkeeper, and we tick down to zeros here after the first half. Hard fat bottle for the Firebirds. Unfortunately, on the wrong side of the scoreboard, though, 2-0. Going to be looking to come back here in the second half, get it back, and try and get for that win. Hope you come back and join us. Thank you, folks. Stadium, ready to start the second half here. Lakota West finds themselves on the wrong end of the scoreboard here, 2-0. Hard-fought first half for sure. Plenty of great effort from the Firebirds. I think we saw just a little bit better quality from Sycamore in that first half. A little bit better speed on offense, and just got around a couple of players. Good crosses in for those 2 goals. But no doubt, Coach Wilder's got them fired up, ready for the second half. Good strategy, tactical adjustments that she may need to make, and got the girls ready to go. We're set for that kickoff, and it's going to be Sycamore to play it in first. And they drop it back, and then a long one forward. Giving chase over there, Gracie Goodman and Kelsey Baldock. Sycamore gets there first, but then Gracie's going to knock it out for a throw in for the Aviators. So throw in deep in the defensive half of Lakota West. Long one into the box. Natalie gets there first. Gets it to Leah, who turns and knocks it out. Darcy giving chase. Now Kelsey's going to intercept that. She's going down the right side. Gets it up towards Remy. Unfortunately just missed her, but then Remy takes it away. Now we're going the other way. We got Remy and Anne-Marie side by side. She gets it a little bit far, but Audrey's over there. She's going to get there right in the corner. Tries to just turn and hit it. Didn't quite hit it well. Sycamore's got it. Good win by Brooke to get it. Audrey shoved down to the ground. They're calling for a foul over there, but not happening. Now a long ball the other way when Natalie's giving chase. And it's going to roll out of bounds. Firebirds throw in. Had a good chance for a little bit of a break there. It was a 2-on-2, but we had better position. Remy and Anne-Marie running right next to each other. Thought Remy would drop that off to Anne-Marie, a little bit more space, but chose to take it out wide towards Audrey, but just a little too far for her to do much with it. Sycamore's got it. Switches the field. Great pressure by Remy. Forces it out of bounds, and it's a throw-in for the Firebirds. Good hustle by Remy Schmidt there. Ball escapes away pretty far, so we're going to have to chase it down. Little help from the ball girl down there. Appreciate that. Unfortunately, kicked and then back again. We're stuck around the track equipment. All right. Gracie's wearing herself out chasing after that, and then going to have to throw it in here. Gets it up to Remy. Gets it over to Kelsey, who's battling hard. Taken briefly by Sycamore. Now Darcy battling back. Sycamore's got it. Taps it ahead. Oh, they still have it in. Then a long centering pass by Sycamore. That looks like it's going to roll to Evelyn, and it is. No problem there for goalkeeper Evelyn. Surveying the field. Punts it out wide. Finds Audrey over there. Audrey with a nice header straight to Brooke. Gets it back to Audrey. She's got it on the far side. A little bit of space. Collapsing quick as they get on her, but gets it to Darcy. Darcy tries to one-touch it back to Audrey and misses it. Wasn't the pass that we needed there, unfortunately. And here comes Sycamore the other way. Again, that speed coming down the side. She's getting into the box, getting a centering pass off. Natalie Mack blocks it. Back to the Sycamore player, though. Turns to try to fire again. It's blocked by the Firebirds. Sycamore back on it. Long kick towards the goal. Going to take a one hop to Evelyn. No problem for her. Again, the Aves showing some speed there, and when they get past the defense, they're hard to track down. Big throw out from Evelyn. Gets it to Kelsey. Kelsey tries to tap it ahead, unfortunately, to Sycamore, but played it right out of bounds, so. First 5 minutes of the second half here. Really need to see the Firebirds take some control back of this game. Maddie has it, passes it back to Nat. Tries to get it forward, but it's intercepted and then out of bounds off Darcy, I think. Yep, going to be a throw-in for the Aviators. Throw-in is there, and one on the far side from Sycamore. Putting good move on Natalie there, but she's stout on defense. Good job. tries to kick it away. Foot swept off underneath her, no call. Sycamore tries to take into the middle, but ends up being cleared out of there. I think that was by Maddie. And now Remy's got it with some space. She gets it up to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie's got it. She turns towards the offensive side. Tries to get it up through to Remy again, but it's through to the keeper, unfortunately. Really trying to settle it down and do better there in the final third. Sycamore the other way. Through ball is to the player. Natalie's going to try to come over and help. She gets beat into the box. It's a cross. And actually, it was a shot with no angle really, and it's into the side netting. But again, Sycamore just turning it up and getting right past the defenders. Firebirds going to do a substitution here. Coming into the game, number 5, Bree Pace. Out for Gracie Goodman, who got a little knocked up on that last one down there. A little gimpy walking off. Hopefully she's okay. Lakota West has it on the defensive side. Natalie gets it up to Kelsey. Kelsey with great job to maintain possession despite physical contact there. Unfortunately, that pass is intercepted, though. Far side it goes. Leah giving chase. Sycamore tracks it down on the side. One-on-one there with Leah. They good position that time. Pass it back. Sycamore has it, but good poke away there by Brooke Barlog. Sycamore still with it. Darcy trying to knock it away. Brooke tips it away. Sycamore comes away yet again. They've got it. Darcy giving chase. Nice overlapping run there from a defender. Has it on the left side. Remy giving good chase there herself. Good job by Remy. Playing great defense there to come back and help. Really battling hard down there in the corner with a Sycamore player shielding her off the ball. It's just sitting there on the end line. Remy with a great job coming around, knocking it away. And she knocks it off the Sycamore player. Great job, Remy. And she got some good help from a defender. I missed who that was, but well done, ladies. Kelsey's got it, taps it back to Natalie, who clears it up just over the head of Remy, but Remy blocks the pass from Sycamore. Anne-Marie's got on the side. Still in, then knocked out off of Sycamore. Quick restart throw by Anne-Marie. Gets it to Remy, who's chasing, trying to get there. Sycamore wins it and puts it back to their defense, who then sends it out wide and out of bounds. Quick action there. Like the quick restart. Right idea. Thrown by Leah on the far side. Darcy taps it forward, but it's taken away by Sycamore. They play another long ball. Natalie gets in front. Good job. Finds it over to Maddie. Maddie gets it over to Bree, who gets it out wide to Kelsey. Great ball movement by the defense. Kelsey gets it to Anne-Marie. She's on the right side over here. Then plays a through ball down the wing. Kelsey's there, looking to put a move on, get a cross off. There she is by the end line. Does a great job to get a foot on it. It's left there by Remy, and then there's saved by the keeper, and Audrey gets it back, hits it in the goal. That's a Firebirds goal for, I believe, number 17, Audrey Anthony. Here's a replay. You see the end of it. There's Audrey coming on to it. Great save by the keeper. Left it a rebound, and Audrey with a great follow on her own shot. Well done. We needed that, did the Firebirds. Had a little bit of bad luck in the first half on a couple of shots, including a goal that was taken off the board with an unsure call by the refs, but that one we would not be denied on. Great work, ball movement out of the back. Kelsey with an unbelievable job down this end to get a cross off on the end line. Remy with the good leave over to Audrey. Audrey with the finish. Let's keep up the pressure, ladies. Sycamore with possession in the back. Pressure coming a little bit from the Firebirds now. Long ball from Sycamore down the far side. Leah's trying to get position. Unfortunately, Sycamore gets on it first. And they're pushing through into the box. And there we go. Shot on goal. Evelyn with the save. Well, that was 1 on about 4. Unfortunately, the one had the advantage and got through everybody. Great save by Evelyn, though. Would have been an absolute tragedy to give that one up, but here comes Sycamore again. They're not done. Long shot over and out for a goal kick. My goodness. All right, ladies, definitely settle this down here. Get your composure again. Let's hold on to the momentum. Don't let it swing back so quickly. Goal kick from Evelyn. Ends up not going off of an Aviators player out of bounds. That's a throw in for the Firebirds on the far side. Throw in headed up by Sycamore. They've got it. Going the other way. Tries to get it through. It's through, but Evelyn gets there first with a Sycamore attacker running hard, and Natalie also there to help support. She rolls it out wide to Kelsey. Kelsey one touch. Looks to go down the side with a pass. It's deflected out. Throw in for Sycamore. Substitution here for the Firebirds. It's going to be number 2, Sarah Newman, into the game. For 13, Leah Held. Battling for it down there. Kelsey is. Long ball out there to Brooke, takes it down. Knocked up by Kelsey, then to Remy. He tries to touch it forward, but it goes out of bounds, I think off of Sycamore. It looks like Lakota West may have switched to 3 defenders here on defense instead of the 4. Throw-in comes to Anne-Marie from Bree. Out of bounds, Sycamore throw-in. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 3-back lineup now. No doubt Coach Wilder's thinking we need goals. Push up, get the offense up. Needing the defense to stay strong back there. Throw-in comes back there, played by Bree. Looks like a handball comes off of Sycamore, but no call. Despite the protest from Bridget, it was right in front of her. Bree picks it up, throws it in after it's off Sycamore. Gets it to Anne-Marie. Pass goes back towards Bree, but it's out of bounds. Errant pass there, unfortunately. Bree gets the throw in, knocks it back to Natalie, who clears it up. Gets it to Anne-Marie. Plays it nicely to Darcy. Darcy tries to get it to Remy, but it's intercepted there. Sycamore going the other way. Good block by Bree. She's going to chase it down and get it to Kelsey. Kelsey's got a little bit of space on the side. Space closing quickly. Well done holding on to that. Gets it to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie with a nice touch up. And she's going to get a through ball to Darcy. Darcy's got it here on the right wing. Centering pass from Darcy goes all the way through. Nobody home for the Firebirds. Cleared away by Sycamore. Great idea. Good move. Just nobody there. Firebirds fighting back, trying to get it. Sycamore has it. Clears again. Maddie Blamer with good position there and body on the ball. Gets it to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie to Darcy, or Audrey. Sorry, back to Anne-Marie, or Audrey. Trying to talk too fast, folks. Anne-Marie with it in the box. Takes a shot. It's blocked. Sycamore tracks it down near the end line and clears. Bree has it. Bree tries to get a centering pass. It's intercepted there, but Anne-Marie ends up with it. Kelsey has it. She's surveying, looking, takes it down the side. Beats the defender. Centering pass. Gets it through to Sarah Newman, who knocks it off a Sycamore player towards the end line, but goalkeeper for Sycamore gets there first to pick it up. Great pressure. Love the effort. Got to keep it up. Find that equalizer. Punts won by Sycamore. They go out wide. Brooke does a good job to track it down. Kicked it up towards Sarah Newman, who's given chase. She's going to beat the Sycamore player to it. Pulls it back. Tries to go for Anne-Marie in the middle, but it's not quite there. Cleared away. Long ball to Natalie, who clears it right back. And it's Brooke with it now. She's going to keep taking it. Finds, almost had Darcy in the middle. Just missed her. Cleared from Sycamore. Natalie's got it and then loses it back. Sycamore trying to come the other way, but Natalie's doing a good job holding up the progress. Throwing on the far side for Sycamore. Long throws taken away by Natalie, then gets up to Anne-Marie. Holds the player off to try to run with it, but then taken down, so that's a foul and a free kick. Great job positioning herself. Anne-Marie Wambugu drawing that foul. Free kick right around midfield. Brooke Barlow is going to send it up here. Just under 26 minutes to go here in the second half. 2-1, Sycamore. Firebirds fighting hard to come back. Free kicks going up there towards Darcy, who loses it away to Sycamore, who's coming back the other way with it. Bree giving good chase down the sideline, showing great hustle and speed. Sycamore, though, just a little bit faster. Gets it by. Bree still in position. Kelsey comes to help and then gets run over, but she's back up okay. It's cleared away. There's a call and a whistle. Are they pointing for Sycamore? They are. Oh, my goodness. That certainly looked like, if anything, Kelsey was the one getting knocked down there and had position. Here's a replay. She steps in, gets there first, and then run over. Sorry, I do not understand that call. And it's going to be a dangerous free kick here for Sycamore just outside the 18. Right outside the box on the corner. Got a four-person wall set up in there. Is it going to be a shot or a pass? Looks like referee wants to talk to coach over there. Giving it to the ref. Certainly not happy with that call. Wants an explanation and voicing her displeasure from the Firebird sideline. Yeah, here's that replay one more time. You can see Kelsey jumping in the play, and she gets there first. Really did have. She wasn't too late. She got there first. She got in position, got knocked down. If anything, it could have gone our way, not the opposite. So here we are with this free kick. Going to be a shot or a pass. It's a pass. And it is wide on the shot after that. Firebirds escape one there. Pass went into the middle, low to the ground with a runner coming on to do it. Sycamore did get to it first, but had good pressure from defense to force the errant shot. Or a goal kick here. Evelyn with the goal kick, gets it out to Kelsey. Kelsey knocks it back to Bree, who clears one long, and Remy's giving great chase hustle to it. She beats the Sycamore defender. Looking for help. She takes a step in with it. Brings it back the other way, finds Darcy on the outside. Darcy gets one step past, and it's knocked out for a corner kick. Great counterattack from the Firebirds there. Showing some good speed ourselves on that one. Checking into the game here. Number 12, Grace Witterstetter. Coming in for number 18, Kelsey Baldock. Corner kick going to be sent in here from Brooke Barlog on the near side corner. It's in from Brooke. It's low. It's hooking. Grace got a little bit of a foot on it. Knocks it out off a Sycamore player. Now Leah giving chase. She drops it back to Bree. Bree Pace sends it up. And off of a Sycamore player. Should be a throw-in for the Firebirds, and it is. Good effort running onto that one. Grace throws it in, gets it to Remy, who heads it forward. Cleared out by Sycamore. That'll be a throw-in. Bree looking for somewhere to go with it. Just over Remy's head, but out of bounds off of a Sycamore player. Throw-in again. Bree with a quick one there. Gets it to Darcy in the middle, who tries to turn. She's obstructed, and it is a foul. Good job by Darcy drawing that one. A fair call for sure. She had position, turned around on the player, and completely taken out from getting to it. As we're under 22 and a half minutes here now. Important free kick from just outside the box here. Inside the 20-yard line on the football field. Darcy Bittlinger and Leah held over it, talking strategy on who's going to take it. Most of the Lakota West Firebirds are outside the box, along the defensive line, ready to run in on this. Leah pump fakes. Darcy hits it. It's a good shot towards the goal. Keeper bobbles it momentarily and then ends up holding on. It's a good shot by Darcy. Tested the keeper for sure there for Sycamore. Bobbled slightly but didn't give up the rebound. Grace gets it, pokes it up to Darcy. Darcy loses it momentarily, but Grace giving chase. Now Sycamore does still have it. They go long back down the sideline. Bree giving chase. Going to have to play it. Doesn't look like it's going to get out of bounds. She wisely takes it back to Evelyn. Evelyn's clearance goes out of bounds. Throw in for Sycamore. A lot of action here, a lot of action. Firebirds definitely playing better here in the second half, putting the pressure on. Still looking for that equalizer though, folks. Down 2-1. Right around 21 minutes to go. Throw in, knocked away by Bree Pace. Good job. Clearance there, or Sycamore hits a long ball up across the other side. There's a player there ready for it. She steps into the box, hits it, centering towards the key goal. Right on through. Nobody touched it. Or maybe it was touched, I guess, briefly down on the end line by Bree. It's going to be a corner for Sycamore. Dangerous ball across the far side there. Crossed all the way across the goal box. And it looks like Bree was able to touch it out before anybody from Sycamore could get there. But we got a corner, and now the official is again going to come to the sideline. Talk to assistant coach here. Going to show the card. She says, thank you very much. Not at all happy with the officiating tonight as the home side, and I can't blame them. Just my, yes, biased opinion, but honest as well. Been a couple of calls that really went against the Firebirds that didn't seem to be appropriate, but can't let that keep you down. They got to fight back here and still try and get that goal. They need to tie this up. Starts by defending this corner kick. Ball sent in on the corner, into the middle, headed out there by Nat, but straight up. Sycamore gets to it, knocks it to head, but Evelyn's there. Good job by the defense, just enough to get an easy shot and save for Evelyn. Maddie sends it out wide there to Sarah Newman, who does a nice turn to get into some space. Tries to switch the field over to Grace, but the ball doesn't get there. Intercepted by Sycamore. They're going back the other way on the far side now. Sarah giving some good chase, provide this defensive support, knocks it away. Sycamore with it again, gets past Sarah. They're coming towards the middle with the ball now. Ball tries to be centered through. It's a through ball all the way through and out the end line for a goal kick. A couple of substitutions here for Lakota West into the game. Number 9, Anne-Marie Ambugu for 17, Audrey Anthony. 18, Kelsey Baldock into the game for number 2, Sarah Newman. Goal kick taken right to Leah. Leah gets it, turns and hits it up. Remy's going to get there first. Got the ball around midfield. Gets it out wide. Tough play for Kelsey, though, with the ball being hit up high on her. Off of her and out of bounds. Throw in from Sycamore goes long and over the defense, but great job by Nat providing support. Kelsey ends up with it, tries to get it to Darcy, but it's intercepted there, and Sycamore with a long ball up ahead. Grace does a good job battling for it. Now Sycamore ends up with it again, tries to take a long shot. It's a low one bouncer, skips right to Evelyn. Surveying the field, punts it, nice punt by Evelyn here, just to midfield, ends up getting knocked up to Anne-Marie. Sycamore tips it away from her, and then turns it the other way. Player gets by Maddie, and then not by Brooke, though. Good job by Brooke jumping in there. Excellent hustle by Kelsey on the side, gets it back to Maddie, gets it to Darcy, but Sycamore quick to get it back. Centering pass there. Playing it back now is Sycamore. On keeping possession are the Aves. It's fine. Force them back the other way. Defender for Sycamore with a good overlap. They've got it in the middle. Still maintaining possession here. Goes back out wide. Now Bree gets in there and steps and knocks it away. Gets it to Remy, who tries to get it up to Anne-Marie, but that pass was read well. And Sycamore kicks it up the line. It goes to Natalie on defense, who tries to clear it, but that shot's blocked. Pass is blocked. Now they got it coming into the box, though, Sycamore. The shot tipped by Evelyn and into the goal. What a quick turn of events. Unfortunate for the Firebirds. Here comes that replay. It just happened before you know it. Natalie had position, but taller player for Sycamore heads it over her and then goes around her. Gets the shot. Not much Evelyn could do. She got fingertips to it. Couldn't redirect it. It goes into the side of the net. 3-1 Sycamore. 17 minutes, 19 seconds left to go. 3-1 deficit. That's not insurmountable. They're going to have to work very hard for it, of course. No doubt they won't give up. Throw in quick from Bree to Grace. Grace has Sycamore take it away, but fighting hard to get it back. She does. Gets it to Darcy. Nice work there. Darcy has it. Nope, Leah Held comes to clean it. Sends a long one. Kelsey Given, good chase. She's going to get there first. Kelsey on the far side. Now it's knocked away, but Anne-Marie comes to get it. She goes back down the outside. One-on-one with the defender. Anne-Marie gets it by her, but then help comes from the defense, and it's a clearance out. Throw in for Lakota West. Better pressure on that. And keep it down here. Do the Firebirds get that goal here that they need to get back within one. Substitution there. It was Audrey Anthony coming in for Darcy Bittlinger. Throw into Anne-Marie. Tries to hit it right back out to Kelsey, but it misses her, and it's out of bounds. Unfortunate turnover there. Long throw from Sycamore. Ends up going over everybody. Back to Gracie, who hits it off to Leah. And then Brooke has it. Sycamore clears. Bree ends up knocking it away. She finds Remy on the outside. Does Audrey. Remy's got it. Surveying, looking for help. She tries to get it through to Anne-Marie. A little optimistic there. Grace knocks it away. Gets it to Remy. Ball's up in the air. Sycamore to it first with a header. But Leah gets it over to Audrey. Audrey wisely goes to the middle of the field, finds Brooke there with some space. Brooke tries to get it over to Remy down in the corner, but it's going to get out of bounds for a goal kick for Sycamore. Just approaching that 15-minute mark here. 3-1 deficit for Lakota West. Goal kick played out wide and short. Good pressure from the Firebirds. Here comes Brooke to step in front. She gets there, but then is taken away by Sycamore. Knocked out for a throw-in for the Firebirds. Throw into Grace, who tries to touch it back to Brooke. Doesn't quite get there, but then Brooke comes to get it. Great hustle by Brooke. Sycamore's got it back. They're going long, as they've been doing a lot tonight. Knocked out by Gracie on defense. Give some time for the help to come back and settle in. Remember, they were playing only a 3-back line back there, pushing some extra players up to try and get the goals they need. Good hustle over there. Leah Held ends up coming with it. Long pass up, but right to Sycamore. And they're keeping possession here on the near side now, playing a good overlapping run again. Bree with a good job to get in front of that one. It's off of Sycamore. Throw in for Lakota West. Again, great effort and hustle from the Firebirds, giving all they can out there. No fault of that. Unfortunately, a little bit of a swing and a miss by Anne-Marie, but that's because she was hampered by a Sycamore player and body a little bit. Gets the foul call there. Leah Held with the free kick just inside the offensive end. Sycamore really pushing their defense up, causing the line to really be a lot closer. See what Leah does with it. She tries to chip it up and over a little. Sycamore's there first. Touches it away, but Brooke gets it. Again, Brooke with a good tackle. Gets it to Kelsey, who's battling hard with it too. Ball then goes up to the middle and to the keeper for Sycamore. 13 minutes to go. Good job by Brooke to win that. Gets it to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie tries to quick take a shot since the keeper was off her line. Beats her, but it's wide of the goal. Like the idea there. She did have a chance on that with the keeper out a little bit. Goal kick nonetheless. Shortened to the side, and again out wide to Sycamore. No pressure coming yet. Here comes Kelsey to step up. Leah Held then intercepts the clearing pass. She gets around the first player. Centers it to Remy. Taps it over to Anne-Marie. Has to get it back to Remy. Not there yet, but clearance stole by Kelsey. She's into the box. Crossing it to Audrey, who gets it in the goal on that. What a beautiful goal it was. Another great cross by Kelsey Baldock and another great finish by number 17, Audrey Anthony. Here's the replay. You can see that centering pass from Kelsey. Great job by Audrey to get her leg on it. Redirect it back the other way, away from the keeper and into the net. That's a big one, folks. 3-2 now. They got one. You can't get two if you don't get the first one. Great job by the Firebirds to really work hard and get that goal. So just as quick as the Sycamore had a quick strike on Lakota West, we return the favor to get one quick on them. But in typical Sycamore fashion here, a long ball down the other side already here puts Lakota West on their heels. Out for a deep throw and in their defensive zone. Eleven and a half minutes left to go. Just down one now, 3-2. Come on, ladies, let's rally and get another one. Keep the momentum. Long throw in into the box, comes through. Leah Held gets it, clears it, but then it's headed right back in. Evelyn there, but it goes out to the side for a goal kick. Firebird substitution here again into the game. Number 21, Maddie Blamer. Checking in for number 8, Gracie Goodman. Great effort there by Gracie out there. She's still a little hobbled, but giving it all she had. Goal kick is won by Kelsey, who then tries to get up to Maddie. It's a little bit past her. Hit back the other way by Sycamore, but then Leah knocks it forward. Anne-Marie has it, battling there in the middle. Darcy comes to take it. Tries to get it up the side to Remy or Kelsey. Nope, taken away by Sycamore. Had it forward. Brooke with great defense as usual, knocks it out. Throw in here for Sycamore. They're going to take the time to make some substitutions themselves. Long throw in. Knocked away by the Firebirds. It's Leah over to Kelsey. Kelsey with a great job to get it out. Send it up long. It's going to roll. Remy's giving chase. Defense for Sycamore just has to send it out wide and out of bounds. Good hustle by Remy Schmidt. Quick restart by Audrey. Gets it into Darcy. Darcy tries to center it in. It gets blocked initially, almost through, and then cleared out by Sycamore. And they're going the other way. We got a long ball coming. It goes over Brooke. Natalie trying to help support. Chasing the Sycamore player into the box. Shoulder to shoulder. Natalie goes down, but back up she goes. Sycamore retains possession. Coming into the middle they go. Trying to clear it over there. It's one away there by Audrey and cleared. Good job by the defense and the midfield to help support that. Anne-Marie's got it now at midfield, trying to keep possession with her good position. Darcy gets it out to Audrey. Darcy's looking. finds Remy. Remy's pass intercepted there. Darcy giving good chase there. Sycamore sends it out wide. They've got it, but we've got an offside flag up. Interesting. I guess she was offside and came back to get to that. As our student section said last home game, you can't do that. Offside flag goes up. Natalie Mack's going to take the indirect free kick. Hit towards the middle. Sycamore wins it away, but out of bounds for a throw-in for Lakota West. Just about 8 minutes to go, getting into definite crunch time here for Lakota West, still needing that equalizer. Throw-in, Kelsey gets it into the middle to Darcy, but Darcy hits it back to the defense. They clear it. Bree does a good job to come up on it, gets it to Audrey outside. Audrey with a good touch and a turn in. She's taking it to the middle. Plays it out wide to Brooke, who's got a little bit of space. Brooke then gets it up to Anne-Marie. Finds Kelsey out there. Good ball movement. Kelsey dribbling in. Tries the centering pass to Remy. It's intercepted there, knocked away. Sycamore has it, but gives it back to Brooke. Brooke with a centering pass. Intercepted there. Darcy now comes back to claim it. Brooke yet again with it on the far side. Tries to send it through to Anne-Marie. They weren't quite on the same page there. Anne-Marie didn't get a run. Out of bounds, out the end line for a goal kick for Sycamore. Valuable seconds ticking away here. Short goal kick again. Pressure by Remy coming. They go wide with it from there. Audrey now pressuring on the end line here. Great job by Audrey. Knocked out of bounds off Audrey. It's going to be a Sycamore throw. Good pressure, though. They got to keep that up. Good job by Bree to win that throw. Gets it up to Darcy, who heads it up to Anne-Marie. Audrey with a long ball. Looks like it's going towards the middle. Keeper a little unsure watching it in the air, but like a center fielder ends up making the catch on that high fly ball. Lakota West wins it back, though, and it gets over to Audrey on the far side. She's got to come claim that. She gets there just in time. Drops it back to Bree. Bree is fighting hard to get it up ahead. She does, but it's out of bounds for a throw-in for Sycamore. Sycamore throw is going to be won by Maddie Blamer in the middle. Good job. She finds it outside to Brooke Barlog, who gets it out to Kelsey wide. Kelsey battling hard, ends up giving up a foul there. Free kick for Sycamore. Just lost position a little bit. Not a bad foul otherwise, keeping them from breaking away or anything there. Free kick from just inside midfield in their offensive half for Sycamore. It's sent long to the middle. Knocked away there by Maddie, and then we've got Audrey giving chase. She's got it on the far side. Coming down the sideline is Audrey. Got player on her back. Does a good job to beat her. Still with the ball is Audrey Anthony. Taps it ahead to Anne-Marie, who gets there. She got Remy up ahead. Remy giving chase down the end line. Tries to center it. Oh, and then absolutely shoved after that. We have no foul, though. A little extra after the cross from Remy was blocked. She's knocked down a little bit excessive on that. Contact, it seemed. Sycamore player just out of control on that. You can see on the replay there. Coming in hard. And looks like they did get the call, actually. Okay. Here comes another angle on that replay. This is going to be great by the end line to see that. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Right into Remy's chest, aggressive afterwards. I think the ref just, maybe we had some possession. They were giving us advantage. We did get the call. The Firebirds with a free kick outside the box. Leah Held running up on it. She kicks it into the wall. Right back to her, though, and she sends her in the middle. Who's going to be there? Sycamore's got it and clears. Bree comes up to win it away, but then Sycamore takes it back. Natalie Mack gets in the way to stop that breakaway. Good job by Natalie. She finds Darcy in the middle, but quick pressure by Sycamore, and they win it back. And Marie now with quick pressure of her own. She's got it. She turns it up. Looking for a centering ball to Remy. Remy's trying to come through. Keeper gets out. Keeper lost it. Nobody else there to follow. Great hustle by the Firebirds. Great hustle there by Remy. Good pressure all together from Lakota West. Absolutely putting everything they can into tying this up. Darcy now gets the kick from the keeper. Kicked off of Darcy. Looked like it could have been a handball, but no call. Ball knocked out of bounds over on the far side, and it's going to be a throw-in for Sycamore there. Throw-in comes in. It's going to roll back towards Natalie. She clears up to the center line. Remy's there to touch it up. Gets it to Kelsey. Kelsey can't quite keep it, though. It goes out of bounds. Or throw-in for Sycamore. Throw-in comes in. Ball kicked backwards over Brooks' head, but Natalie's there to help. Gets it over to Darcy. Sycamore wins it back. We're just under 3 minutes here now, folks. 3-2, Sycamore. Running out of time are the Firebirds, but playing great out there and putting a lot of pressure on the Aves. Sycamore keeps possession, plays the ball back to their defense, switching the field a bit. Great hustle. You can see Audrey giving chase there. Long ball up the line from Sycamore. It's going to roll down into the corner. Bree giving chase with a Sycamore player coming, but it does creep over the line first. That's a goal kick for Lakota West. Evelyn sends it in on the goal kick. Popped up there by Sycamore. Audrey's got it now. She kicks it long up to Remy. Remy's got it. She gets it to Anne-Marie. Good touch there by Remy. Anne-Marie just loses it, though. Now Bree with a long cross into the middle. Kelsey trying to get there. Darcy trying to get there. Sycamore turns it away for now. Now Audrey wins it back. Anne-Marie's got it. Overlapping run there coming on the wing by Audrey. It's dropped off to her. Centering ball. Looks like it ends up more of a shot. Errantly out to the side. And out of bounds for a goal kick. Quick goal kick from Sycamore, surprisingly, out wide. They turn it over. Maddie's got it there. She's got it in the middle, looking for some help. Sycamore ends up taking it away and clears it. Brooke Barlog there, some defense. Sycamore's got it. They're playing keep away a little bit now. Aware the clock is their friend. Great hustle by Brooke. Sycamore drops it back, and then there's a long ball away. Comes over to Bree. She takes it up the middle. Just misses Darcy on that pass. Now it's going to come back over to Bree on the sideline, but out of bounds. It's a throw-in for the Firebirds. And we hit right at 1 minute, folks. 1 minute to go in this game. Firebirds trailing 3-2. Good job by Bree getting it up to Darcy. Darcy finds Anne-Marie. Here we go again the other way for the Firebirds. Anne-Marie gets it through. She's got some pressure on. She gets into the box, though. Tries to tip by everybody. Gets it past the keeper into the goal. She shoots and scores. Anne-Marie Wambugu with the equalizer with 41 seconds to go. What a great individual effort by Anne-Marie to work through the defense. Hit it off the keeper's hands and into the top of the net. On the replay, you'll see that shot off the keeper and into the goal. We've got that 3-3 game. Firebirds working hard to come back and tie this up. Try and get the tie at the very least. 41 seconds to go. See what happens. It's a long ball from Sycamore, as they've done all night. This one goes out of bounds off of Sycamore, though. We're ticking down to 30 seconds for a throw-in for the Firebirds. Gets it to Remy. Remy's got it to Darcy. Darcy loses it to Sycamore and then gets back to Leah. Leah finds Anne-Marie in the middle. She makes a nice turn. Anne-Marie gets a nice run by Audrey down the side. Here comes Audrey now. We're at 17 seconds. Audrey trying to get by the defender, doesn't. But it's a throw-in for the Firebirds. Audrey not wasting any time. Throws it down to the end to Remy. Knocked out for a corner. We've got 7, 6, 5, 4. She's going to have to hurry. Can she get it off? She does get it off. It's into the middle. And tipped away by Sycamore. This game ends. 0 on the clock. It's a 3-3 tie. What an effort for the Firebirds. I'm sure they wanted to win the night, but absolutely no shame with a incredibly hard-fought comeback to get that 3-3 tie. Great effort. 3-3 is the final. We thank you so much for joining us here on Westchester TV. Hope everyone has a great evening. Thank you very much.